to welcome all of you for being together. I wish all a pleasant stay among us and success in your work. As most of you know, Niagara Foundation was established in 1997 by Turkish Americans for contribution to Chicago's diverse and multicultural heritage. And we are trying to build bridges between cultures, communities, and faiths. What I see here, there is a bridge that is already built among us. So thank you for this also.
I just want to express my appreciation to the Niagara Foundation for the invitation today, and more importantly for the wonderful experience that I had along with many of my colleagues in the state of Illinois who had the incredible life-changing experience of traveling to Turkey not too long ago in June. It was one of the most beautiful experiences. I happen to chair the International Trade and Commerce Committee for the state of Illinois, but the friendships that we made there and the depth of knowledge that we acquired as to what is really happening in Turkey. So exciting. And it was exciting to be able to bring that message back, talk to other colleagues about, and really to the world. I, as a matter of fact, had Hilmi and his beautiful wife, Aisha, over to my house. My mom is a wonderful Mexican cook. And we had them over for a Mexican-style Thanksgiving dinner. And I can tell you that that's a lasting friendship that I know I'm going to have for the rest of my life, and hopefully the beginning of many, many more with all of my Turkish friends. And I would just have you know that you have a dear, dear friend in me, and anything that I can do to help make that bridge longer and even wider and full of more and more different and diverse faces. Something I look forward to doing with you. You know, let's get going. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, coming together tonight on the Niagara Foundation, reminds me a lot of our CAPS program, which is going out trying to establish relationships with all segments of our population, trying to bring people together for a common cause, which for us is always trying to combat the gangs, the guns, and the drugs. But anytime you bring a lot of people together like this, from diverse backgrounds, from various beliefs and faiths, you have a much stronger group of people. And this is the time of the year where we all come together, regardless of our faiths, regardless of our beliefs, because it's a time of giving, it's a time of joy. So I'd like to wish everyone a very happy holiday season. Thank you for allowing me a part of your group tonight. It's great, it's wonderful. The food is fantastic. Thank you very much. So best wishes to everyone.
I got here 4 years ago, and the Niagara Foundation was one of the first organizations that came and welcomed me to Chicago, and I've been thankful for it ever since. They've been one of my best partners here in Chicago. I'm not out in front, and my people are not out in front like the Chicago Police Department and Superintendent Weiss's people. So we have to bridge relationships with people who kind of invite us into audiences so we can have a dialogue. And they've been a great partner for us.
Thank you. Some of us who've been in interfaith, intercultural, interreligious things in this great city for, in my case, half a century, got a whole new infusion of energy when the Niagara Foundation put down stakes here. And I think the secret of the success is manifest in this room. Many such groups sort of look for the lowest level of meeting, and everything turns mushy. What Niagara people do is get your own stories out. The stories are very different. They often lead to the same purposes, but there's always that honoring of the separate. If you're a Jew, we want to know that you're a Jew, that you're not halfway in between somewhere. And I think that's the way you build bridges, and I think that's what's happened. And any of you who've been to Turkey can speak of the hospitality known there, but it's nice to have an outpost in here.
Francis, thank you so much for that.